So, as he said, my name is JJ Boyd. I am 46 years old and was only recently diagnosed with attention deficit disorder. Yeah, or as we called it back in the 70s, what the fuck is wrong with you, kid? And the therapist who diagnosed me, this little kid, a little old woman, she's adorable, she goes, okay, you're 46. Didn't anyone at some point in your life tell you that you suffer from attention deficit? It's a great question. I said, let me ask you something. If you really believe I've suffered ADD my entire life, and somewhere along the way somebody happened to say something, don't you think there's a slight possibility I wasn't friggin' paying attention? Makes sense, right? Anybody have ADD? You have ADD here? Anyone? You know, we try to have meetings, I was like, oh shit, that was yesterday, all right. You would think that I could hide amongst you people, but I can't. My brain is on hyperactive overdrive every minute I'm awake. If I go to the bank and the teller goes, next please, I don't hear that. Because my brain is watching a fireworks display that no one else sees. I'm the guy in the bank going, blue one. And ladies, listen up. Attention deficit men, we make the best lovers. Scientific fact. Think about it. You're in bed with your boyfriend or your husband. You're in the middle of making love and he's a normal guy. What does he have to do to make it last longer? He has to think of something different. I'm already there. You could be dressed in sexy lingerie, like, oh my God, you look so family guy. So, I'm a little heavy. I like saying it anywhere but New York, because if you've been to New York or know a New Yorker, you know New Yorkers can smell bullshit 14 miles away. If I'm in New York and go, I'm a little heavy, some guy in the back's gonna go, excuse me. Maybe it's just my seat. But from here, you are a fat bastard. I don't know if you know this. But it's all a matter of perception, because if I go like Iowa, I'm the Fabio of Iowa. Hey, if you're from Iowa, don't be pissed. I love Iowa. Great place, great people. Crappy weather. Somewhere in Iowa gets hit by a tornado every 30 minutes. It's true. So I was just announced last week, their new official state bird is a cow. I don't know what it is, but if it shits on the Nexus, we're getting rid of it. Now, I'm from New York. I don't know if anybody, a couple people from New York. This is not made up. This actually happened about 3 years ago, before Hurricane Sandy and everything. Brooklyn, New York. Everybody's heard of Brooklyn. Brooklyn was hit by a tornado. Someone's out here back here. Brooklyn was hit by a tornado. First of all, I wish I was there to see the local Goombas handle this crisis. Hey, man, check it out. It's not a cloud. Yeah, your mother too, all right? Right there. But this is something brand new. Because if Brooklyn had been systematically hit by tornadoes over hundreds of years, I'm thinking The Wizard of Oz would have been a totally different movie. Forget rainbows and sunshine and lollipop. No, this would have been like a Scorsese gangster flick. You see some guy going, I want that scarecrow dead. I want that little dog dead. Take the cannoli, leave the oil can. So wait, let me get this straight. We gotta go to this witch's castle, melt her with water, bring back her stick. The hell made you say yes? He made me an offer I couldn't refuse. You see the midgets out there going, we represent the Teamsters Union, the Teamsters Union. But to me, the big difference would have to be the lyrics to the songs. The songs are timeless. Somewhere Over the Rainbow comes out, you hear it, you know it. But man, this, you gotta change them to be a little bit more aggressive. To me, the new songs would sound something like, with bullets I will riddle, your shoulders, chest, and middle. The rug might get a stain. And your eyes are south of Lincoln when your soul resembles Lincoln. What a passion in your... It's a different movie, that's what I'm saying. Moan all you want. You're like, I would pay to see that. If you watch Sharknado, this couldn't be any worse. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, so I am heavy. And the reason I'm heavy is because this is what I do for a living. I work a mind-bending half an hour to an hour a night. You government employees like, shit, that's a lot. That's the most dangerous joke I do in my act. The most exercise I get in a week is if someone tells a really funny joke and I laugh so hard that it feels like I did a sit-up. You know that feeling? You know that? The face hurts, can't catch it. Oh shit, I pulled something. Ow, ow. I'm so out of shape that if I'm in the basement of my house and God forbid the phone rings upstairs, this is what it looks like. Bring. Oh my God! Whoever this is, bring Twinkies! See, because there's one thing us fat bastards know that you skinny little pricks don't. Like you were right there in the gray shirt, you skinny fuck. Look at you, I see you. Oh, look at him, he could put a belt on. He could put a belt on and see the fucking buckle. Look at you, skinny bastard. What's your name there, Slim?
Paul.
Paul, what do you do?
Real estate.
Real estate. He's like, this is a nice house, especially for fat people. It's one level. No stairs, sign me up. I'll even do 50 pounds and over. Now, I'm trying to look at you. I mean, look, you're just swimming in that t-shirt, man. I don't even go into tents and have that kind of effect. I'm not trying to see your, I'm not trying to look at your pee-pee. I'm trying to look at your waist. He's looking out. It's there. My pee-pee's there. What do you got, like a 33-inch waist?
31.
I was going to say fuck you twice, not fuck you 3 times. 31-inch waist. My God, my thigh is a 29. Are you kidding me? 31-inch waist. Ready for this? I was a 34 in 4th grade, you skinny fuck. 34-inch waist, and my brilliant mom put me in corduroy. Yeah, my fat little thighs were the hole in my crotch before the bus even showed up. I'm at the bus stop in a full-blown panic attack. Mom, hurry up, go back and get a patch. See, one thing we know that you skinny people don't is that food talks. It does. And the worse the food is for you, the louder it talks. Open up the refrigerator. Something healthy like an apple will stare at you like a stranger at an airport. Meanwhile, the Oreo cookies in the cupboard, a little more aggressive. They're back there going, come on, fat boy, yeah. Oh, yes. Papacitas aceite some leche. You didn't know Oreos were Hispanic, did you? Yeah. That's why there's 50 in a package. But what I'm saying... That's right, we're all going to hell. It's okay. But the lawns will be fabulous. All right. And the lies food will tell you to get you to eat it. The Haagen-Dazs. That little fucking Nazi in the freezer. Yo, fat boy, come here. You wish to lose weight, you listen to me. If you eat me in the dark, and nobody sees you do it, didn't happen. You're all going home taking light bulbs out of the kitchen, eh? What are you doing? Shut up, it's like, wait, watch, just grab a ball. Shut up! Wait, yeah, well. I'll put a tongue pack on that one, yeah, come back. And you want to have some fun tomorrow, buddy? You want to piss off fat people, even though you don't mean to? Eat a cupcake in front of us. You skinny pricks don't know how to do anything right when it comes to food. You know what? Watch what a skinny person does with a cupcake. What do? They peel off that paper and then they throw it away. Not a fat person. We want every fucking calorie coming to us. We'll take that piece of paper and use our bottom teeth like a backhoe. And that's when you end up with Weight Watchers going, I don't know, I had a good week, I don't know what's wrong with the scale. And Weight Watchers is a great program. If you tried it, very healthy, but the meetings, God bless the women who run these meetings. Their hearts are in the right places. Their brains, Jupiter. My last meeting, I decided it was time to go. The woman who was leading my meeting was into it a little too much. She was a little too much emotionally invested in me and basically the group. She got all emotional. She goes, remember, when you get on that scale, I get on that scale with you. Well, get the fuck off! I just gained 147 pounds. I did my exercise. I drank my water. You screwed it up! I actually had to lose weight. I had to rush myself to a hospital with a bloody nose that I couldn't stop. I didn't know what was wrong. And here's another tip for you to know a bad hospital. If there's something like this should happen to you and you have a broken leg, jump out on the other one. The guy, I guess was like a first-year resident student, couldn't figure out how to stop my bloody nose. Walks over to a Lay's potato chip bag, grabs the clip, and puts it on my nose. Waits about a minute and goes, that's not working. Anybody want to hazard a guess what they put on my nostrils to stop the bleeding? How is it that women are always the ones who know that fucking answer? Always! That's bullshit. They put tampons up my nose. Now, in defense of my nose, I should have known something was wrong because my nose was a bitch all week. Now, I smell chocolate. But yeah, when they took my blood pressure. Now, imagine the sequence of events. I have blood coming out of my face like I got punched. I can't stop it. And now they're like, let's check your blood pressure. Good fucking call. They took it with 4 different machines. They thought the machine was broken. I was broken. Yeah, my blood pressure, when they finally took the last reading, 299 over 190. Yeah, the Hindenburg did not blow up with that much pressure. So they just threw all these pills. I still take like 8-9 pills a day. Anybody else on blood pressure meds? Oh my God, it's like, hey, look, I'm medicated. Oh God. So I actually got lap band surgery. I lost about 60 pounds with the lap band. Now I'm actually going in the end of this year, getting the lap band out, getting the sleeve done. Because I want to lose more weight. Because the meds are making it fucking impossible. But the next time you see me in Myrtle Beach, I'm going to be a lot slimmer. I'm going to be walking around with a pair of sweatpants that say juicy on the ass. Right now it says Whopper double cheese. So, this is the greatest job in the world. Believe it or not, I used to be a financial planner dealing with tax strategies. I mean, I was in my late 20s making a ton of money. And I tell you this because I'm going to talk to you, you talk to me. I like to be totally open and give you an idea of what brought you here, me here. I was living a totally different lifestyle, always wanted to do comedy. I had a major car accident that I had no business walking away. Black ice, spun out of control into the woods. In between 2 trees, 6 inches in either direction, I was dead. And I said, fuck this insurance thing, I'm going with and went into comedy. And let me tell you something, since then, it's all about passion. Do what you love what you do. And as you can tell, I enjoy this immensely. This is like my home. I love being in front of people. I'm 45, I wish I was 25, I'm 46, never married, no kids, no pets, no girlfriend. I'm what people call happy. So when I talk about my family, I'm talking about my mom, my dad, my sister, and my mom is, I can tell you, I love my mom. She's my biggest fan, but the woman can talk. A lot. The only person I've ever seen to make a Jehovah's Witness go.
Ding dong.
He wanted to shoot himself, sir. My mom's Polish. You have any Polish people here? Polish? Be proud. Be proud to be Polish. Remember, in all the world, there are only 2 Polish jokes. The rest are all true. It's okay, fellow Polak. Yeah. It's okay, someone had to explain that joke after I was told it. My mom is like stereotypical Polish. This actually happened, true story, about 3 years ago. I didn't have to even embellish any of this. About 3 years ago, my father calls up, he's very upset. Apparently, he had run over and killed a squirrel. Now, it's not the end of the world, but it's just, he was so upset, he was sharing. I tried to go to the right, but there were trees. To the left was oncoming traffic. I honked at him, and he just looked at me. And I hit him, I feel so horrible. My mom was trying to make him feel better. She goes, it's okay, he's with God now, it's okay. But at the same time, a murder was committed in the area. And the police took down license plates and car descriptions. So the next day, my dad's out back doing yard work. My mother comes out of the house like she's seen a ghost. She's like, homicide detectives are on the phone. Do you think it's about the squirrel? 49 years of marriage, and the only reason he has not smothered her in her sleep is because her mouth is so fucking big and he's too weak to pick up a mattress by himself. That's my mom's favorite freaking joke, believe it or not. Now, my father's one of those tightly wound fathers. Now, my dad, I can understand my dad grew up in poverty, abstract poverty. Both of them did. They never didn't have the proverbial window to, what was it, a pot to piss in or the window to throw it out of. And so now when my father started making money, which he did, he loves cars. That's his thing, his cars. Oh, he has 2 cars in the garage. An 83 German convertible with 11,000 no-rain miles. An 86 four-door with 14,000 miles. We don't even look at those. And then they drive around, they do insurance and finance, so they drive a BMW truck. So they obviously that guy do well. Now we happen to be Jewish. I go over there recently with everything that's been going on. I go over, my father was freaking waiting for me. He goes, you know what it is? You're a comedian. Everything's funny to you. He goes, do you understand how tough it is in Israel right now? Everybody wants us dead. They always want us dead. Iraq, Iran, Jordan, Kuwait, they all want us dead. Pulls out a letter from the JDL and goes, look at this. I got to send money to them to help them fight the good fight because everybody wants us dead. What do you think about that? I just looked at him and I went, I'm thinking this speech would have meant a lot more coming from someone who didn't own 3 German cars. Well, it took you a fucking second to get the joke. His head almost exploded. Who's that back there? You got someone. Was that you, sir? You were having a. Man, I love it. What is your name, handsome?
Leo.
Leo. And you hello. Apparently Leo doesn't get out of the house that much. Leo, what do you work? Are you retired? What's the story, brother?
Retired.
So you owned it a German joke, but you'll use the word retarded. Nice. Where are you from, brother?
South Carolina.
All the way from South Carolina. Thank God you made it. Where?
Clemson.
Clemson. Man, you're making more fucking enemies than I am. I'm a Yankee.
I'm not a Gamecock. I'm a Tiger.
That's funny because if I had to pick the 2, I'd pick the Gamecock. I'm just saying. You got game? Yes, I do. All right, anyway. I'm Jewish, it's more like a chicken. But, what did you do? You retired?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Do we have to go in
Oh, now he's more fucking stay witness on here. You got a big personality. You weren't like an accountant or anything.
No.
What were you?
I was in a franchise business.
A fan? You want fries with that Whopper?
No, the other company, damn it.
Oh, the other one? Are you serious?
I'm happy you didn't say Big Mac when you said you.
I am a big Mac. Look at me, dude. If we stood next to each other, we could change the fucking gravitational field, alright? Is this your wife? Where's my... Oh, jeez. You know, when you're painting, you gotta open the window so the fumes don't happen like that. Is this your wife next to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can see she's going, oh fuck, here he goes again. How long you guys been married?
48 years.
God bless, 48 years, good on for them, man. Almost? I don't know, whatever the fucking year is, she deserves a freaking medal for what with you. Now, I usually don't do this deal, where did you guys meet? You know, she can talk too there, you big man, Sebastian. What's your name, man?
Janice.
Janice, where did you guys meet?
In Fitchburg, Massachusetts.
Fitchburg, Massachusetts. Hey, I think your ass is fine. Now,
That's a true shit.
man, not only do you deserve a medal, you deserve a fucking vacation by yourself. Your car should have like a freaking plastic sheet that comes down, so you can drive. And he's like,
I drive sheep on the other side of the field.
be careful on a tall bridge. She may want to fucking jump. I'm just saying. Unlock my door. Let me out. Let me out. I'm just letting you know, I'm glad you having a good time, my friend. Oh, man. Back to my family. We'll get back to you. Don't worry about it. I have a sister-in-law who's pregnant. And, oh my God, you women when you're pregnant, that is, I'm glad I don't have a horse in this race. It's, and all you women when you're pregnant, you're like snowflakes, because no two of you are alike. Seriously, my sister-in-law is the kind of pregnant woman that hates to be looked at. Have you ever heard this bullshit? I walked in like, hey baby, look at, stop working! I'm fat! But for some reason, she loves to be touched. She'll waddle across a food court to a total stranger like, touch it! Here it is, take it! Guys, that is bullshit. Just, my water just broke, I'm pregnant. Mr. Real Estate, tomorrow, you wanna have fun again? After you eat the cupcake. You gotta make this fair. Find a stranger at the mall or something. Just walk up and go. Touch it. It's kicking. Pretty sure it's a boy. We'll see in about 10, 20 years, I'm just saying. Oh man, I have a nephew, 8 years old. Anybody have an 8-year-old in their family, group of friends? 8 yet? What a lovely age to want to smack the shit out of a kid. I'm not for violence, but this kid thinks that he's got it all. He's really smart. Before I left, he goes, Uncle JJay, he always like to try to catch me. Uncle JJay, do you know the difference between a red blood cell and a white blood cell? No, that's why Uncle JJay's got to go to Myrtle Beach and tell big jokes on Wednesday. And I'll tell you something. Now, round of applause. We have anybody here 25 and under? Are you in here? Round of applause. Oh, people? Okay, that's good. The rest of us are scared shitless of you people. I'm not saying but he's I didn't scared to fucking know. No, 25 and under, you know what it is? It's not your fault. You guys are addicted to technology. It's true. You know how they say like about 1 billion years, our pinky toe is going to disappear because evolution is going to take it? I believe in about 1 billion years, everyone under the age of 25 is going to develop eyes on top of their head so you can fucking talk to them while they're texting. They're addicted. The thing is, you guys are addicted to technology, and like I said, it's not your fault. We're in the most rapidly advancing technological era of life. I mean, every day there's something new coming out. But, I mean, you've got phones, computers, iPads, Netflix, anything that... I really feel that if one of those solar flares were to knock out all electronics for a year, everyone under 25 is going to want to commit suicide. Now, don't worry, they're going to be safe because they won't be able to Google how to do it. But boy, they're going to be fucking hurting. You'll see some schmucky kid in the garage with a car door, this garage door out, running the car going, I'm still here! You know what it is, you guys did not grow up with something we grew up with. It's a simple word, but it's called imagination. You don't need it, everything's thrown into your freaking head. We grew up, try to tell an 8-year-old boy, when I was his age, I played an entire season of football on a table with a triangular piece of folded paper. He looks at me like were you poor? Retarded? What the fuck's wrong with you? And you girls, oh my God, you girls have the best imagination. Remember you old little paper game you were playing when we were kids? Guys were just trying to hang out and look cool. Little Susie comes running out with this little paper thing on her fingers. And she's not blinking because it took a month to fold it right. Pick a color. Yellow, Y-E-L-L-O-W. And then you go to walk away, she's like, whoa, 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 whoa! You gotta pick a number. 3, 1, 2, 3. You're a dick. The toys we grew up with would never survive today. My little nephew, he thinks he started off. He goes, let me tell you something. We got everything. You guys have nothing. We can share pictures instantaneously. What about you? You don't have that. You didn't have that. I'm like, yeah, we did. It's called Silly Putty. Hey, look, there's Mama Dude. Hey, look, he's getting fatter. You didn't have like social networking sites where you could share the same event with people at the same time. Yeah, we did. It was called the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Hey, look, it's raining. All right, maybe you guys didn't do that, I did. We grew up with toys. Remember, every couple of weeks you'd sit down with your family and play a board game? B-O-A-R-D. Try to get a kid to sit down now. It's B-O-R-E-D. Are we done with this shit? Oh. Yeah, game of life, my ass. I don't care. It's all about the video games. Have you tried to play a video game with one of these kids today? Yep. Oh my God. Look, I remember I grew up as like one of the first ages to have video games. But I mean, these controllers. I could play football, I could save the universe, I could play an arcade game, it didn't matter. All I needed was this thumb. Atari, one button, you did everything you needed. And that's where the imagination comes in, because remember basketball? Yeah, that was the basketball player in Atari. All right, nobody, I'm overshooting the fucking age group. Talk about Eisenhower. Remember pennies? That's something my kids will never, God forbid I ever get married and have a child, my kids will never know the joy of actually, remember records? Remember actual records? Remember having to stack pennies on the record needle so it wouldn't skip? Like, well, fuck it, just get a new iPod, you know? We live in a totally different era. And like I said, it comes down to imagination. The kids today just don't have it. And it's not a bad thing, but like we grew up, I remember going to the woods and playing war. You remember playing war? Oh my, you needed a vivid imagination to believe that stick was an M16. My best friend Mike was out of his mind. He kept complaining because his stick kept jamming. We had mud bombs. Remember mud bombs? Oh, there were 2 kinds. There was one just made of mud, you threw it and it hit, and oh. The good ones, being from New York, had rocks in them. And if you're going to go up to the belly, you might as well ring it. Like, oh, Jesus, I hit it in the face. Dude, you got blood coming out of your nose. Here, I got some tampons. Here, that'll help you. But then you take it to the next level. Imagination takes you to the next level, which was paint gun. You remember paint gun? Anybody tried paint gun? Yeah, I tried that once, because my friends are bigger dicks than I am. They all called each other and bought pink pellets. Pink! I come out of the woods like, there he is! I'm covered in pink paint. At first glance, I look like the elephant from the Isle of Misfit Toys. Nobody wants a Charlie in the box. I'm draped in pink. I come out of the woods like, hello! That's right, I'm in the gay Air Force. This is my bird, USS Swallow. All right, just on 92. I'm kidding, you can't ask me, I don't have to tell. But then what happens, it's an amazing thing. I'm talking about imagination, but at some point, imagination just drops off like a cliff and gets taken over by stupidity. And that's why emergency rooms are so fucking packed with people. Because once you've done war, and then you've gone to paint gun, there's only one logical progression for an idiot like me. And I know there's other idiots because I travel the country and everybody seems to know it. Who here, round of applause, had BB gun wars? Oh wow, you're a fucking psycho. Keep this man away from your pets and children. Oh, shoot him. Don't shoot till you see the white of his ass. Wait, that's not it. Your pets? Wow, dude, I'm glad you didn't grow up near me. I'm just saying. For those of you who don't know what a BB gun war is, that's when you get 20 friends. Well, you can't really call them friends, because when you get shot in the eye by a douche like that, I'm not talking to him ever again. Now, I'm so old. My first BB gun was a Daisy pump action. Remember those? Yeah, you gotta build up the pressure. And there was always alcohol involved. So like, listen up, you idiots. We're gonna keep this fun. So let's just say 3 pumps. I got shot in the ass with 97 pumps. I don't know if you can see this, but this is not exactly a fortress of solitude. This is a target. This bag of butter, that BB ripped through my ass and came out of my pee-pee like a goddamn howitzer. I shot and killed a squirrel. I'm not proud of it. But it did stencil it on the side of my pee-pee. I'm just saying. Shot and killed a squirrel. I threw it under my dad's car. I'm like, look what you did. You killed a fucking squirrel. But that's where imagination comes in. Because when you do that, you got to come back next time with something powerful, something more inventive, like bottle rockets. Oh yeah, a 2-man firing squad and a tube. You've never laughed so hard till you've seen a fat little New York Italian kid try to outrun a bottle rocket in dense woods. It also goes great on Sunday mornings if the Jehovah's Witnesses show up too early. Where you going? Mom wants to talk to me. I wouldn't move if I were you. You guys are fun audience, man. Now, all those 20-somethings, where are you guys from? You guys together? Yes, we are. Leave us alone. You're from here? You came down to see, you came from the area, like, let's go see this fat bastard? Good for you. Yeah, we like to see people sweat. Thank you for coming, man. And you guys, where are you from? Like, fuck, he found us. It's like, just always humorous. And so, you guys get together, have a good time? What?
That's your way with Delmarva, but she's from Maryland, PA,
So your friends came and had a good time?
Yeah.
That was simple, wasn't it? Gotta make things difficult. Look like he's wearing a nice flower on it. Give her a break. That's awesome. You guys came down here to have a good time. Who here? You guys are from Boyd-Myrtle Beach. Where else we got people from? We got over here. We guys in the back. Mermaid. That's what I love about this town. You can find people from. Go to Atlanta. Oh my God, Atlanta. I'm expecting to hear that little D. They're like, the fuck you want? You're from New York. Yeah, what the fuck? Let's go find somebody from down here. Let's go. I love this place. And then you guys, where are you from? You're from here too? Okay, where'd you come from originally? New York? Chicago, New York? Chicago. Deep dish pizza. Oh. That's the only pizza that can make a fat person orgasm. You just hear deep dish, like, oh, I got a little twitch. Well, that was nice. Now, it was 48, now, I'm going to go back to you guys, 48 years. Man, that's fantastic. See, I'm jealous of you because, like I said, I'm on the road so much. I travel. I mean, having a girlfriend is virtually... I couldn't hold on to a girlfriend if she had a handle. I gotta be honest, I do a lot of blind dating. I've done more blind dates than Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder combined. Feel free to laugh. One's dead, and I'm pretty sure the other one can't find me. But you know, guys, we have to own up to this. Guys, we're idiots. We are. Guys are idiots. We are. But it's not our fault. We're idiots because every guy here, even some of you younger ones, maybe, we grew up idolizing, memorizing Bugs Bunny cartoons. Two guys could have a conversation for half an hour with nothing but Bugs Bunny references. And it just proves that's why we're idiots. Case in point, I'm with my friend. We're in a bar. He sees this beautiful girl. I'm like, dude, go talk to her. He's like, no. Couldn't do it. No. She comes over within 5 minutes and she's already asking him, would you like to come back to my place? Right next to me, he turns into Daffy Duck. He's like, I called the next day, I'm like, how'd it go, Romeo? He goes, Bugs Bunny. I go, what do you mean? He goes, we went out, we went back to her place to get intimate. I started out like the Tasmanian devil. 3 minutes later, I was Porky Pig. Now I'm a comedian, so in my mind, I'm envisioning, 3 minutes later, I believe that's all, folks. But then they got a lonely eyes. Oh, man. I did have an ex-girlfriend from Tampa, Florida. Ray and Aaron Noah. They met at the same time. If they'd only been friends, they would have knocked me out on one of those fucking surfboards. She's from Tampa, Florida. And Tampa is an American Indian word. It means blonde, drunk whore. I don't know if you know that. I'm kidding, she wasn't really blonde. But what I'm saying, she was a lot younger than me. I'm 46, she was 30 when we met. And age is just a number, it is. And that's what I used to tell the cops. What was your name again, brother? Leo, I gotta forget Leo. Leo, let me ask you something. In the 40-something years, almost 48 years you were married to this lovely woman, have you guys ever had a fight?
Not yet.
Have you ever won one? Not yet? Did you say not yet? You lying sack of shit?
Not yet.
Not yet. He's like, she can't get a word in edgewise. How can you fight when you can't talk? Have you actually, ma'am, has he ever won a fight with you? Yeah, she's like, you came close in 93. Leo, I am here to help you tonight because you're such a cool sport. I love your energy. I am here to help you from this moment on with your wife. She looks like a lovely woman, but trust me, I'm prepared to give you the advice that's going to change your life. Okay. I know how to win an argument with a woman. I've done the research. Many men have died getting you this information. What you do is you use the last thing she says and you flip it right back at her. She looks like a lovely woman, but trust me, she's not prepared to handle the bullshit she throws your way. Now, in your case, there may be an exception because you're an exceptional human being with an exceptionally big mouth. I'm just saying. This is how you do it. She comes in one night, remember, 46:30. She goes, listen, mister, you know what your problem is? You just do not appreciate what you have here. I am 30 years old. The best years of my life are before me. I looked at her and I went, you know what? We finally agreed tonight. But really, because the best years of my life were before you too. Oh, you know you're gonna fucking try that. Who are you kidding? When you do it though, make sure there's a big heavy door you can slam. Get behind it. And one more thing. First of all, before we get to one more round for everybody who saw, round of applause for everybody who saw on stage tonight. Give it up for him. Come on. Yeah. And make sure to tip your waitresses. They work so hard to make this a well-oiled machine. And tell your friends about this place. This is the only club to come to in Myrtle Beach. I don't care what anybody says. Have fun. All right. So I was telling you when I first got up on stage, giving you a tip about hotels. The last hotel I got with my ex-girlfriend, the guy at the front counter I think was trying to give us a romantic evening. He gave us a room with a waterbed. A waterbed. Anybody here ever tried to spend an entire evening in a waterbed with a significant other, and at some point try to get out without bothering them? Look at me. It's a physical impossibility. I move one leg, it's like, it goes from bedtime to deadliest catch like that. She was like, oh my God, grab the cat. Say no flare. Well said, I'm sorry. So I jumped with her like, yeah. She washed up, I had a dumpster in Cleveland. Fuck it, we rolled up. Folks, that's my time. Thank you so much for coming out. Hope you had some fun. Thank you.